and good money are people, the contributors, the analysts at home.
Well, I don't know exactly the plan Atiku had, or he has now, and the reason why he is defected. Uh, I want to get your reaction as regards the defection. Not did I say resignation now? Resignation from the PDP, officially has resigned from the PDP. Talking about former Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar.
Well, Atiku Abubakar started his presidential race since the early 90s. He contested against M.K. Abiola in the then SDP. The convention was held in Jos. He contested against M.K. Abiola in the early 90s. So he's not, he's an experienced politician. But in this, can I say, Nigerian people are calling it a nascent democracy. Indeed, let me join you to call it nascent democracy. In this nascent democracy, Atiku contested as governor of Adamawa State, 1998. He won as the governor. And when Obasanjo emerged as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, president-elect, Obasanjo invited him to be the vice president. And he resigned as the governor-elect to become the vice president to Obasanjo. Then Boni Haruna, who was his own deputy governor, now emerged as the governor of Adamawa State that time. But before the end of that 8 years tenure, both of them clashed. And Atiku wanted to contest again. So Atiku had to part way from PDP to join ACN. From ACN, Atiku part way. Again, he came back to PDP. After that time, Atiku parted way. He joined the APC as the founding member, one of the founding members. At the end of the day, Atiku left the place since Buhari defeated him in the primary election of 2015. He came back to PDP and he has run again and he lost at least twice, 2019 and 2023. You understand? So if Atiku is going, to me, I see him as a respected perennial Dikampi.
A respected perennial
Dikampi. That is somebody that decamps every year. You understand?
And a respected one now.
A respected, yeah, because of his age, because of his political exposure, because of the level of, you understand,
accomplishment,
leadership he has attained in life. I have to respect him. Whatever I want, if I want to insult him, it must be a polite insult. In this case, I'm not
insulting him.
I'm not describing him. So everybody, I don't think anybody should be surprised. I don't think anybody should be shocked about him resigning from PDP. Possibly that particular thing that had been chasing him away from one party to the other, it has happened again. He has to again cross carpet to possibly, he is one of the founding inheritor of ADC, you understand? So in the coalition or the, what do they call it? The coalition they are talking about now, is one of the principal factors. You understand? So he has not done so badly. He has not done something that somebody was not expecting him to do. He has not done something that is so surprising, that is so astonishing. You understand? That is his way. That has been his way. So he has done it again. He's a wonderful guy. He's a wonderful defector. You understand? So he has not done something so surprising, something so disappointing. No.
People keep making this assertion that Atiku has been the major problem of the PDP. Would you agree with that?
Atiku is one of the problem of PDP. It's not the major problem of PDP. Everybody know the major problem of PDP.
What is the major problem of
I
PDP?
don't want to go into that.
Details now.
We
Okay.
are talking about Atiku now. Atiku is the point of discussion now. Honestly, I don't. If not that it had to do with party, I don't like to discuss individuals.
Exactly.
Because every individual has a right to behave the way what they want to behave. But the only reason why I say Atiku is one of the major problem of PDP is this. Immediately Atiku contest on the platform of any political party, not just PDP. Immediately, he will always win the primary. But the last one he did not win was against against Buhari. But 2019, immediately after the primary, Atiku, immediately after the election that he lost, Atiku left Nigeria for Dubai to go and relax there.
Okay.
Then he left the party alone. Whereas he was then the highest office holder politically in the party. And that says he is the national leader of the party. But the national leader of the party, he left the party for some people to struggle to make sure they build the party. Then when primary election was getting closer, he came back to come and contest. He won the primary again. And after that election that he failed again, you see all sorts of things that has happened in PDP. Have you ever seen him as a father figure, as a national leader? Have you ever seen him to call the two parties together and let us settle?
As someone who's an elder in
Atiku supposed to ordinarily stand at the unifying factor in PDP. Atiku should always be standing and be seen as the rallying point of the PDP, but he will not always be there. Look at what happened in Rivers State. A lot of victimization against him for Bara. Did you see Atiku here one day? Did you see Atiku to sum of courage and say, hey, party, come, let us call Wike and see him. Let us call them together. Let us call the stakeholders. Let us call someone, all the governors. Summon them. How can we solve this problem? How can we tackle it? Atiku did not do that. You understand? Now, he was preparing again for another election. And he has seen that there is fire. He has seen that where he want to accommodate again, that the bed is wet, soaked with water. He wouldn't be able to sleep there. That is why he has deserted. I didn't want to say he resigned. He had deserted.
He said one of the major reasons why he left the party was because of irreconcilable situation. Do you think that's the major reason why he left the People's Democratic Party?
Holy Spirit, help me this morning so that I won't speak wrongly against this old man. Amen.
Okay.
Join me to say amen.
Amen. Amen.
Good, Holy Spirit, I appreciate you. If there is problem in my house now, God forbid, if there is problem in my house now, that my children, my domestic staff, my wife, they are quarreling, they are fighting, the best thing for me to do is to escape from the house? Is it the best?
As the father of the house, no.
That is it. The best thing for me to do is to consult whoever I can consult among my family, friends, my church members and others to say there is fire in my house, let us solve the problem. That is it. Atiku is saying there is irreconcilable dispute in PDP as the father figure in PDP.
What did you do?
What did he do? What has he done? What is he trying to do? Somebody is having a headache. You say you should go and cut the head. Is it the healing method or antidote to headache? No. So, shamelessly, I want to say, with due respect, he might even use another thing, but for him to say reconcilable, that is why I said, you understand? They say in a community, if there is war, if everybody is deserting, the king must remain to see how he will mobilize to stop the war. The king does not desert the community in the period of war. That is it. I want to tell you clearly that if he failed to clean the ticket of the ADC 2031, if Atiku is still very agile to contest, he will still come back to PDP.
You think he might still come back to PDP?
That is, come. Everybody know. It's a stigma on him already. It's a stigma on him already. For this man to say that he is irreconcilable as the father figure, what did he do? Wike fought him. Wike fought the PDP, but Wike is like a son to him. Did he come now that let us Wike come, let us build the party? Is it bad for him to visit Wike in Wike's house? Is it bad for him, any of the disgruntled elements, Sam Mayanwu and others, you understand?
To hold them together.
Yes, or Tom, is it bad for him, the governor of Oyo State, Seyi Makinde, is it bad for him to say, Seyi Makinde, I'm coming?
And to show leadership quality.
That is what they call leadership. If you are raising soda, ego, excessive self-esteem, you cannot be a good leader.
Well,
that is it.
That is it. Festus Keyamo said something, and I possibly want to see why he made that statement. He said that the Atiku's ambition, presidential ambition, has no sympathy. He's so obsessed with presidential ambition. You want to agree with Festus Keyamo?
No. I won't agree, and I won't join to comment on Festus Keyamo. You know why? If there's any member of PDP that is making statement, you understand? I will comment on it. But if any member of the opposition party, these have nothing to do with APC, and these have nothing to do with government. Let Keyamo face his APC and his government. There is problem in APC in Delta State. A lot of them become senators, this and that. But you see some of them now, some of the principal figures are dumping the APC now. So let Keyamo is the minister representing Delta State in the federal cabinet. Let him go and begin to talk about that. It's not his business. This is nobody's business. From the opposition party. This is an internal affairs of PDP. Then people like us that we have resigned from politics. You understand? Whatever I'm talking now is apolitical. If when I was still a member of APC, I wouldn't comment on Atiku in PDP. So it's not his business.
But look at leaving Keyamo out of this and looking at the statement. Is he really obsessed about becoming president?
I mean, not. I don't think it's Holy Spirit alone that will know that.
Okay. Looking at his body language, he has been defecting from one party to the other. He has been doing that almost every electoral period.
Body language is a complete course in my security life. You understand? But if I'm not seeing you, you understand, or heard your voice, I will not be able to study your body language. And I did not study that course, body language, because of politicians. You understand? But what I know is that there is an interest that Atiku want to gain for him to go to resign from PDP. But I wouldn't want to say, if I stand today and I say it's because they want to contest, and Atiku later tell you that I want to be an elder statesman, I have not contested election again, I become a fool. So I don't want to be a fool. Right. I'm not a prophet. I don't want to predict, so that I won't predict wrongly. You understand? So, but I know that Atiku has a reason. But the only thing is that is the camping is whatever, is not a new thing to Nigeria. We know him as, you understand, a regular defector, a perennial defector. He has PhD in defecting technology.
Antonia Asabel is beside me. I'm sure she's got a question for you. Good morning, Antonia. Beautiful Antonia. Welcome to
Good morning, Chris. Good morning. And good morning, River State. Good morning, High Chief.
Well, you erred a bit because of the main man.
All right, but then
I will respond to you. The people at home don't ask me
exactly,
I don't know. It's not your business at home.
Because it's not your business.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
High Chief, one will ask or one will say, due to his track record of defection, he's not known to be a loyal man. He puts his personal ambition before anything and everyone, including his political parties. What does this say about a man vying for the presidency? What kind of people expect from such a man? Is this the kind of man that wants to take the helm of affairs of our nation? Would he have the interests of the people at heart? Would he be able to be sympathetic to the needs of the people? Or when it gets hard, is he going to abandon the people
and run away
and
go to Dubai?
Ambition is one thing. You understand? Governance is another thing. The present president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, some people say he's not doing well. Some people say he's doing excellently. He has never defected from one party to the other before. Does he reflect in his governance?
Good question.
No, I'm asking your question.
By throwing it back at me.
Yes,
I think that's
no, I'm coming now. The present president has never decamped, even when the party he formed, he joined to form AD. When they lost 5 states in the southwest, he remained the only governor of AD in Lagos State. He stood still till he recovered the southwest state back and even joined with Edo State. You understand? He had never decamped. But does it reflect in his governance?
Well, just like you said.
Governance is one thing. You understand? Governance is one thing. The mistake we are making in this country is this. You have a chairman in this company, right? Huh?
Of course.
Is he the one doing what you are doing now?
Not exactly.
But if you do rubbish here today, God forbid, who will people blame?
Him.
They will say, I do not even know what he's doing. Where are the internal saboteurs? Like a daisical attitude of staffs. You understand? But at the end of the day, and if this is okay, who will take
the glory?
The glory. He is still the one. So governance is different from somebody's attitude toward party. Yeah. That is it.
Okay, let's well.
Adeleke of Osun State, my governor. You understand? He moved from APC to PDP. You understand? But he's doing well now. You can be jumping up and down for you to make sure you get a platform that you want to serve the people. Yes, serving people. Your urge for serving people may make you to begin to look for one way or the other. If I want to feed my children, I can trek from here to Obigbo in order to make sure. And when people say, where are you going under this rain? You are going to Obigbo. They say he's too desperate. What is he going to get at Obigbo? You understand? It's for me. It could be. It's urge. His disposition to the party does not mean that it's going to go. Does not going to be his disposition to government, to governance. That is it. The man that has not decamped from any party to the other before Alpha.
Is he doing well enough? Okay, let's look at the PDP before we.
Well, I said it's relative, and then if there's anything to say about that, it means that should the going get tough, he's going to sit by the people to see to the end. I mean, you did say some people are thinking that the president is doing well. Others are also complaining that he's not doing well.
Maybe it's ratio 9, maybe it's ratio 99 to 1.
All right.
Yes.
Let's look at the PDP now, before we move over to taking calls. He's at this departure. How is it going to affect PDP? Positively, negatively? How exactly will it affect PDP?
PDP flight had nosedived already.
What is that?
PDP flight, aeroplane, their plane
Yes.
has nosedived already. So people are scampering for safety. That is it. My governor in Osun State is one of the best governors today in Africa, not in Nigeria. You understand? He's trying to leave the party because there is no peace in that party. I'm blaming Atiku. I wouldn't be blaming Atiku because we know that it's his way of life, but I'm blaming Atiku because the role he failed to play that made the situation in PDP degenerated to this point. But today, when a plane is about to nosedive, everybody will have to scamper. If it's possible, you break the window, you jump out, whatever. That is it. PDP plane is nosediving already. So I wouldn't want to blame anybody that what is new there. David Mark had been a member of PDP. He became senator of PDP. He became senate president of PDP. Bukola Saraki and others. They have become. You understand? So I think one is not. Everybody have to just leave. I don't think there is. When there is fire, when there is rain falling, the roof is off. I don't think anybody will still want to lie down. You understand? You don't want to lie down on your bed. So that is it. PDP is dying. And a lot of them are going to resurrect. If PDP resurrection eventually
emerges,
maybe the resurrection will be from another political, maybe it could be the coalition, because it could be the name they are going to use for the coalition. So maybe they will come out and arrange themselves and repair the house. You understand? But PDP today, if I'm a member of PDP today, I would have defect too. But I may not defect to APC. APC is nothing to proud about. Nothing to proud about.
In the, I don't know. We don't know exactly where. He hasn't made it clear exactly where he will be.
It's already
obvious. I know it's
very obvious.
But
he's already one of the editors
of the ADC now. But people say parties are almost the same. You live in one party to another party. Even in the newspaper headline this morning, people call and say, where are they going to? The same people they are leaving are the same people they are going to meet in another party. Would you disagree with that?
It's not their fault. It's the fault of their political system. There is no political party today that is ideologically based.
There is no political party
that is ideologically based. What is the idea? Let me break it down. What is the idea that will prepare the governance if APC win, if ADC win, if APP win, if CDC win, if IPC win, whatever is their name, their acronym? What it is? Do we have which political party today that you can say, oh, these are a bunch of reactionaries? Which political party that you can say these are a bunch of progressive? Which political party? Nothing there, no ideology. In America, it won't happen. The people in America, a Democrat may vote against another Democrat presidential candidate in the next election. Why? If his policy is not good, you understand? If he deviated, but they won't decamp. You won't see Democrat decamping to the Republican. But yeah, some people have tasted all the political party in Nigeria.
Please don't call names. Please
Yes.
let's show the phone lines open to get reactions. 081 355 42321, 081 355 42321 091 I try to spare time for Chief Jackson Legojo to react on the death of the former president of this country towards the end of the show. Possibly, I think I've heard his voice notes. Okay, he did call a show, but I would want him to comment on that towards the end of the show. But for now, let's get reactions on the resignation of Atiku Abubakar. Keep saying defection now. 081 It's not my fault.
He deserted the party. He deserted the party. He escaped.
All right.
From the party, and it's a regular.
All right. It's a regular thing for him. 081 42321 091 Let's assume, without conceding, that Atiku is moving to the ADC. And is he going to help strengthen the ADC now? Let's look at it. I mean, yes. I'm asking you about him. Let's assume that he's getting to the APC.
You like it or not? I think the last election he has about 6 million votes. So that 6 million votes, assuming he has lost some, there's no way you can do election today that Atiku will have less than 5 million votes. So if those 5 million voters believe in him and they join him to ADC, I think it's a credit. It's another advantage to ADC. But I hope it's not going to ADC for the purpose of making sure that he cleans the presidential ticket of ADC.
You hope? I mean, okay.
Yeah.
What else would he be going to the ADC to do?
A lot of people, the remark is, going to ADC, does it tell you that he want to contest? Oyegun has gone to ADC. You understand? The former governor of Edo State has gone to ADC. Did he tell you that he want to contest? A lot of people are moving to ADC, not for purpose of contesting. And those people may not easily leave ADC. But if you are going there in order to achieve this, by the time you fail to achieve that, the aim of joining them is overtaken, so you may not want to continue.
All right.
Hi, Chief, let's pick these calls before the people desert us as well.
No, they will not.
They will not.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to Let's Talk.
What have you not opened the phone line now?
We have opened it.
Now.
Welcome.
Please go ahead. Your name, please go ahead.
Okay. I think the issue here is that.
Please, what's your name?
You didn't tell us your name.
What's your name, please?
It's Caption.
Okay, Caption. Welcome.
The political terrain determines how politicians navigate. You see, when Chibiko Tiwanochi said the other day that if it were Jeda will have registered the party. As far as Mahmoud is concerned, he never registered the other. And we are seeing it happening. So if any politician navigates, that's all to do with if what do you call it? The one that came from the west. I've forgotten the party that Tinubu founded.
Is ACN?
80. If 80 would have been viable, he would have maintained his aspiration in 80. But because 80 could not give him what he had wanted, that's why he took it to ACN, to APC. So any politician can navigate based on your aspiration and based on what you want. I believe that Atiku has the potential. Atiku has what it takes. And that is Atiku remains a threat to those of them that want to attack that party. If you check after 2019, what happened according to what your guest is explaining, what happened in PDP, Atiku decided to stay away because Ike's factor was like, I want to have it all. So Atiku wouldn't have been there where they are in opposition begin to drive the supremacy. He left for Wike to have his way. And Wike has his way, though they are now using it against anybody. I think Atiku influence will help in this new formation of a party. Whoever that does not like Atiku is only going because he has the political pedigree and the heavyweight to navigate within the political arena of Nigeria, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's hear Steve Jackson.
Thank you, my brother. Is it caption, Abi?
Yeah,
No,
caption.
it's caption. Yes,
The voice, did not sound different this morning.
it's caption.
Because without mentioning his name, when I heard the voice, I will know.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Caption. He is a very intelligent person. But Tinubu did not come from AD. They tagged AD as a regional party, as the Yoruba party, and for Tinubu to make sure this party become a national party. That was the reason why he metamorphosed. He changed the name from AD to ACN. That is it. So Tinubu did not decamp. Tinubu had not decamped from any party before. And for ACN, he produced more governors and more senators. And when they thought of forming alliance, then he collapsed the ACN bloc to the APC. APP did, ABGA did, the new PDP did, and the CPC of Buhari did. So that is that. 2, Atiku. There is no way you can be talking about Nigeria politics. Atiku definitely will be on the high table. He's a great political figure, but his instability in parties is the problem we are talking about. Just like Captain has said now, the reason why Wike was allowed to hijack the party, you understand, is he who paid the piper dictate the tune. Assuming after that election, 2019, assuming Atiku remain in Nigeria within the party and begin to fund the party and mobilize people to fund the party.
He would have gained a lot of influence.
Wike wouldn't have contributed the way he contributed. And when Wike did not contribute the way he has contributed, Wike wouldn't have had
the influence he had.
the influence, yes. So at a particular time for National Secretariat, all the staffs of the party across the country, Wike was paying. You understand? We are human. I'm not one of Wike's fans, but I'm a realist. So there is no way Wike would have nurtured the party, sponsored the party, and he has ambition. And you tell him to, okay,
step aside.
It's like you finish building a house. You are saying you met a collapsed building. You started building it, to furnish it, you did everything is okay. And at a particular time you want to rest in the master bedroom and somebody say, leave the master bedroom. Will you agree? That is it.
Let's take more calls. 081-355-42-321. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. Your name is what? Please turn down the volume on your radio set.
Wellington.
Wellington. Turn down the volume on your radio set so we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Please turn it down completely so we can.
It's down.
All right, go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Can
go
you
ahead.
hear me now?
Yes, go ahead.
Atiku never left the party. Can they bring any written note telling Atiku to fund any part of the party? They written to him when he was in Dubai and said, look, want to do so meeting so time. That he could not come for the meeting. That is a political propaganda. You are a governor in a state. You are in the state. Atiku is a businessman. Politicians move to the market where they can get business done. It's like a market selling in social place now in a state, and that market is meant for businessmen. As a businesswoman, you go to that market and get your goods. That's why Atiku is moving to ADC. The politics is all about interest and business. You have to move to the market that is selling. So Atiku never left anything for in PDP. You never called him that there is so and so need to be funded. And he said no, he's not going to fund the party.
Does he need to be called before he funds the party that he's in? That he's an elder in the party.
Even though you're elder,
So he needs to be informed before he helps the party. He needs to be called upon.
Listen, the officials of the party has mandate that look, we will have something to do. They will write to the stakeholders, and the stakeholders will respond. If it is finance, if it is this, let us be realistic in propaganda. If you want to tell the propaganda to be open than saying somebody is in Dubai. If I'm a businessman and in PDP, would I travel for my business?
Okay.
And if you call me in a party function, I will arrive. This is the reality.
Okay.
He has no appointment in the States, so he's not expecting to be in the States when he has a business in maybe London, in UK.
All right.
And that's a fact.
Your opinion, anyways.
That, I think we should speak with the Nigerian politics. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you, Wellington. Yes.
I admire Mr. Wellington. He's a loyalist and strong believer of Atiku Abubakar.
Obviously.
But he had a head of a family. You understand? Atiku supposed to stand as the father of PDP. When your children, you abandon your children, yeah, and you say anytime they are sick, they need to rush them to hospital. What they need to just do is to call on you. So if they didn't call on you, if the children dies,
they say because you did not call on me.
It's just because they didn't call on you. That is a baseless argument in favor of Atiku. Atiku deserted the party and he allowed somebody
to take control.
Then later he want to come and inherit the platform.
Some people think it's a propaganda, but let's take this call.
No, what type of propaganda is this?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, Felix.
The real gift, welcome.
Good morning to you, my security. It's not a traditional IT. Good morning, sir.
Hey, my dear brother.
Good morning, sir.
I'm going to take one proverb home from you today again.
I'll try to listen more to today, sir. Respectfully also. Is my lady still with you there?
My lady, your lady is not close to the mic.
As usual, now, because you know, Molly, I'm got to start. I'm putting it on record. If I can, the day I can gather enough money, I will make sure I take you, I drive you to court. Not a Londonese court. For depriving me of the smile I'm supposed to get from my lady in the studio.
I'm so sorry. My apologies.
No, don't apologize. We'll meet in court.
All right.
Good morning. Thank you very much. Let me start this way. We are told in my community that because your child put on your leg, does not mean you cut off your leg. And Atiku Abubakar missed it when he refused to pick the bull by the entire body to control the PDP as a party, as a political party. So whatever every time now the boys are entitled to his own opinion. And that's why I agree to the FCT Minister Wiki, because if not for him, I think the oxygen PDP is on right now, therefore don't carry PDP since.
Yes.
Because if let me ask you a question. If paraventure, assuming, that's what the liars will say, assuming, but not considering, that tomorrow, Atiku Abubakar becomes the president of this country called Nigeria, and he has irreconcilable differences with maybe a country like the US, even Niger Republic. That means we will leave the country and I go to Dubai because he cannot reconcile the irreconcilable differences between Nigeria and the other country. I think this comment for me doesn't hold water. The truth is, the phone is at dissident, and if paraventure, he goes to the ADC, which we know he is right now, or he's going to. I'm talking about myself now. I know his guy share is going. If at the end of the day he maintains his presidential ambition in where he's going, then I can assure you that the ADC not even take off from the ground, talk less of to hit the ground running.
You think? You think?
Of course, because see, let me tell you this. Yes, he has that political clout. I agree with you. But at this point in time, there are a lot of persons or sentiments that are against him, because the truth is that if we want to go by the narration of the IG and from my own belief system, he has failed as a leader because he cannot start a place and get grip of the situation, even when it's not in his favor.
Yeah, but the IG differentiates that with governance.
See, let me tell you this. Governance. This is that from sleep, we get sleepers. That's what I told in my community. And so, yes, it's possible there might be some But what I want to tell you is this. If in terms of being in governance, and there are some issues like we have in the political parties today that it now leads to travel to go stay for Dubai. What happens then to the issue of governance in the places governing? Let me leave you with this one. When it comes to Atiku resigning, dissecting, defecting, exception of the president today, who I give it to, from the days of AD, as in media is instead the metamorphosed AD to what it is today, and the executive minister who I knew from the day I heard his name in the PDP has remained there, and maybe some others I can't remember their name right now. Put them aside, and the rest of the politicians, like they say in my community, the corpses you see in the mortuaries are the same you meet in the cemeteries. All of them are the same thing.
Right.
They move to political parties based on their own interests, not based on political ideology. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. All right, let's take one last call and then we'll come back to the studio. 08135542321. 08135542321. 09128630377. 09128630377. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Yes. Good morning, sir.
Your name and where are you calling us from? Turn down the volume of your radio sets, please.
Yes, I've already turned down the volume.
Okay, what's your name, please?
My name is Theophilus. I'm calling from Wichi.
Welcome, Theophilus.
I want to react to what is on the program.
Go ahead, please.
In Nigeria, I don't know why you suddenly wake up one day and then you decide to defect from a party that you have nurtured for many years now. Atiku is like the father of peace in Nigeria currently. You have been in the party for years, and you have trained so many people in the party to become governors, councillors, chairman. You just decide to defect from the party all in the name of greed. Because I see it as a greed. Defect from the party to ADC. I'm going there to do. Because we have a lot of people in the party of which they have gained ground already, like Amici, El Rufai.
All right, quickly, you can just sum up so we can move on, please. Let's just get the point. Hello? And we lost him there. We'll come back to the studio. Chief Jackson Lekonjo is still here in the studio. It's still 99.5 Wish FM, Nigeria's Business Radio. And this Let's Talk. We cannot take more one other call. No, we can't. We can't do that. But I want you to wrap up on this, and then quick words on the demise of the former president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as we wrap up.
There is nothing much to say about him. He's dead. He's gone. He's gone. One thing is this. When we Nigeria get somebody like Buhari again, when it comes to transparency, when it comes to discipline, when it comes to anti-corruption, you understand? When it comes to nation building, when it comes to humility, when it comes to trust, those are so many. Those
Qualities.
are many.
But people will say it did not reflect in his governance.
I'm not one of the people. This is my opinion. You understand? This is my opinion. That wherever you are taking me to, this is my opinion. This is a man. I visited a friend in Kaduna before Buhari became president. I visited a friend in Kaduna and he said, we were just talking about politics, not politics. He said, oh, who do I think? I said, Buhari will be the best. Because of his antecedents as a military head of state discipline. Issue of drugs. If any other government had fought the issue of drugs, like Buhari fought when he was in the military, we won't have the problem of drugs today in this country. If people fought, if any other government had fought the corruption, the way Buhari fought it when he was in the military head of state, we won't have the issue of corruption again in this country. War against indiscipline. Most of you are still very young boys. You were not born. War against indiscipline. You don't just go along the street and you urinate. You don't just lick a sweet and drop the paper. You don't just eat a banana and drop the peel.
Or jump queue.
You must jump queue.
You must jump the queue.
If you are going to public tap, you have to jump queue. I was in Lagos then. You understand? So when we visited him, eventually I agreed that we should visit him. We got to GRA, his GRA home in Kaduna, without booking no appointment or whatever. And the guy just said, we want to see Oga. So the army man said, let me go and check if he's sleeping. I opened my mouth and said, come on. And
just like that.
They said he was in the sitting room and they said we should come.
Just like that.
We were not, nobody inspected us. Nobody scanned us. We met with him and we discussed with him for more than 30 minutes. Another visitor came. That was when we left. And so at the end of the day, he told me in that meeting there with him, I said, even this, because I was pouring alcohol, he said, even this house, I did not buy, I did not build. That somebody dashed it to him. And a general, so Musa Yaradua, who was Obasanjo's deputy at the military head of state, that he dashed him the house. That the only house he has in the world is the only one in his village. That's the only president that has been governor. He has been governor, he has been minister of petroleum, he has managed petroleum trust fund, he later became military head of state. He has no house in Abuja. During the campaign, he was in hotels. Then Rufai now said, no. You can't be in hotel. Then Rufai gave him his guest house. That's the man. But councillors today, we have house in the UK, US. A central bank governor has trillions, has 770-something bungalows and duplexes.
All right.
So,
central bank.
I pray Nigeria will give us a Buhari and a better Buhari, and it will be well with this country.
Thank you so much, Chief Jackson Leko Ojo.
A lot of people, if they see me, they will flog me because of this accolade.
They will not. Thank you so much. Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
That's my opinion.
Yes, and my apologies to callers. I can see the calls coming in. I couldn't take as much calls as I should. My
advice, sir.
Yes.
Let us give enough room for callers at home.
Okay.
Because we are learning from them too.
No.
And some of them went to buy fuel. Some of them went far. Some of them off their phones since yesterday.
To be able
in order to make call. So let us appreciate them by doing that.
I will do that. Thank you so much, sir, for that advice. And of course, I will ensure that I put that into implementation. And this is it here on 99.5 Wish FM. Let's talk. Let's talk is the economy with Antonia Sibyl. Don't go nowhere.